and a Buc-ee's.
Oh, man.
I cannot believe driving past a Buc-ee's that is not open, you should be shot and killed by the government. Joe Biden should issue a presidential order.
I mean, I can't say I don't agree, but
Yeah.
I completely
this is on
agree.
YouTube.
Yeah,
it's a complete joke.
It's a complete
It's a
joke. We don't
joke.
mean that. Sorry.
But we said the government should do it.
Yeah. It's a complete joke. We can edit that part out. My apologies.
No, it's probably fine. Who cares? I mean, like, how much longer are we going to have a channel called Lemon Party anyway?
2023. Buc-ee's is coming. Pretty soon we're going to be going Buc-ee crazy. I'm so excited to see the building up. And it looks like a Buc-ee's now from the outside. It is, and the gas pumps are starting to go up.
I'm imagining if you see outside the car, they're getting lifted up in a bulldozer and getting thrown into a hole and dug to bury them.
Can you imagine how many guys are watching this in their man cave in their garage? Like next to it, they're like pacing back and forth. Like literally you just said, oh, or was it you? You go, oh my fucking, like that is the response to watching this stuff. They're grown men.
They can't believe it.
Pacing in their garage.
Yeah.
Having a beer, trying to cool off because this is playing in the background. They can't stop watching this every night. It's destroying their marriage. It's destroying them psychologically. They don't even know who they are anymore. They're like disassociating at work. They're starting to astral project at night where they leave their home and fly across the world to fucking Buc-ee's or wherever Will and Don are going.
Yeah.
There's just a guy pacing in his garage, huffing gas fumes, loading and unloading a gun, cleaning his weapon, brandishing something. He's just waving it around, talking to no one.
You're saying Will and Don are like a Lovecraft story, where if you gaze upon them, you will lose your sanity. It's like an unknowable horror from like a cosmic origin.
No. Anybody watching this is watching from the bottom of a deep, unknowable chasm of just death and pain that they've dug for themselves.
Yeah.
And all they can hear, everything they see, everything in their life, it reminds them of these two retards.
Yeah.
They're destroying people's lives, people's wills to live.
Yeah, you turn on Will and Don and your lights go, everything goes black, and then your screen like goes a million miles away. You're just in a void.
No, like if you go back in time and show like Schopenhauer, who's like his whole thing is like, it's about the will to live. It's the will to, and you show him Will and Don, he goes, I got it. He's like, don't search deep down in your soul to survive.
They would
He's like,
they'd make Kierkegaard like kill himself.
We should like
just the greatest, like Aristotle scrambling for a blade to cut his own neck, and you're showing him Will and Don.
Yeah, Marcus Aurelius would be like, it's all fucked. Stoicism is fucked.
Marcus Aurelius is going, oh, fuck that, man.
Fuck that.
No, fuck this, dude. They ain't right.
I want to fly Andrew Huberman out to Sevierville. Fix them. Just tell them to dart their eyes back and forth.
Yeah, show them some morning sunlight.
Yeah.
Imagine them on Andrew Huberman's podcast, and Huberman goes, I don't know, man. Maybe just get fucked up every night. Maybe smoke weed. Maybe just do drugs. Who cares? Just fucking kill yourself. I got nothing, man. This is a hellish existence, man. Fucking...
How do you explain resistance training to them?
Just wake up at night and go to bed when the sun comes up. Just do the opposite of what I say. Everything I've said, do the opposite now. Because I know these two retards.
Yeah, just like everyone should quit. All self-help stuff should quit.
Andrew Huberman would go, actually, just see how long you can go without water.
Yeah. They're so dehydrated. They're so dehydrated. They're sucking water out of the air. They're like human dehumidifiers. They walk down the street and the street gets dusty behind them.
When they try to have like a really fun night, they probably have those silica gel packets that are beef jerkies, and they cut them up with a knife really fine and snort them.
Oh, they think that's salt. They cut the silica packets up and pour it over their food.
Yeah, their food, which is just like insulation. Yeah.
Oh my god. We'll keep bringing you updates, but it's going to be great. I'm glad we're going to have our own
Spit it
Buc-ee's
out.
here.
Yeah.
We can go Buc-ee crazy whenever we want.
The only thing he doesn't spit out is his words.
We get our Buc-ee's fixed. So in this region, Petro's Chili and Chips is a thing.
Right. And here's the thing. They'll just, you can get Coke out of these pumps here. It comes right out of these pumps. You can just suck them out.
A lot of people pay for maple syrup.
The green one's diet.
He's like, we're here at Petro's today. We're in Mexico.
I forgot this is the cherry on top of the episode because I couldn't believe, I was like, in 30 minutes, they go to a chocolate factory and then a construction site of a convenience store for retards where the mascot is a squirrel. And then after that, then they're like, now we've worked up an appetite. Then they go, we've worked up an appetite driving around this construction site of a gas station that doesn't exist, and it's made my mouth water for gas station food.
And they go to like a Mexican themed gas station food place, Petro's Chili and Chips.
I think this is a spin-off of Petro's where they're like, we're Petro's Chili and Chips. Which they don't even know Petro is short for petroleum. They think it's probably a weird spelling of Pedro.
Yes, they think it's a Mexican guy.
They think, where's Petro? Where's the owner?
They think gas is made from Mexicans.
And this one just opened in our area. Of course, it's in a gas station.
Oh, there's the fireworks store.
They're next to a fireworks store.
For dessert.
I guarantee you they absolutely eat at fireworks stands. They eat fireworks. They eat like gunpowder.
Yeah.
They go to the gun section at Walmart and they put on a bib.
He goes, Don, how's your cherry bomb?
They're both exploding. Dude, they go to like a gunsmith. They're like, give me some 8mm. Nah, I had some 9mm last week. Let me think.
They go to Taco Bell and try to order the dog.
Remember that thing from the 90s in the commercials that
What happened to that thing?
They're next to a fireworks stand where they're eating this.
Oh, well, there you go.
But they just opened, and you can go to Knoxville, and you can go all through, I think, South Carolina. I know they're everywhere.
What is up with your skin?
But this is the first one in Sevierville.
Yes. Go inside of
Let's
it.
head on in and see what that's all about.
Oh, my
So there's
God.
an exit.
Yeah.
They think that's a drink.
To start your vacation. And heading this way will take you towards Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg. Of course, there's a great big, huge iced tea. Of course, they're known for their iced tea with like a hint of orange.
What?
So he doesn't know what a lemon is.
That today. Of course, it's.
They have like these yellow oranges they put in the tea.
I think the camera's about to die, by the way.
Yeah, we should probably just
wrap
end it at that point.
Should I? I mean, we can't. We've already done an hour 20.
Yeah. I'm literally like, I'm out of breath. Watching all that.
I create content because I love to talk, but some platforms out there are all just talk. But not Riverside. Riverside.
Hey, I was just reviewing my new healthcare package.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have healthcare for the first time in like a year. So
Nice.
it's pretty nice.
You have real health care?
Yeah, like actual, like I can go to the doctor and they won't kill me.
Oh, that's lucky.
Yeah.
I got Medi-Cal. I got like the welfare health care.
Yeah, you go to like a horse doctor.
I have to go to like a Yoshinoya. And then like the cook, like, it gives me, like, takes my blood pressure.
Yeah, he just starts frying you up on the grill. You got the tumor. Tumor is bad.
Last time I went to
I thought Yoshinoya was like I thought the first 3 years I lived in LA, I thought it was a mechanic.
Really?
I had no idea it was food because I
I
just looked
thought
at
it
the
was-
sign. I'm like, oh, what a weird name for a mechanic.
They sell tires or something?
I thought it was like a motorcycle place. Or something. I thought they did motorcycles and boba tea.
Yeah, that they sold the little like Japanese cars that
Yeah.
you see.
When I see
RC cars?
Yeah, yeah.
When I see that font on the store, I'm like, they could sell like little pandas. I have no idea.
I have no idea.
Yeah, they sell bamboo in a cup. I have no idea what's going on.
It's a terrible place. It's just like, it's like the teriyaki chicken's like covered in like maple syrup and shit. It's like where like Elf would eat.
Skittles in
There's
it.
like Skittles and shit.
There are some foods like Jollibee in LA where you're like, this is like fucking just insane.
Dude,
Yeah, it's like a guy from the North Pole like eats this.
dude, who told us that story about Will Ferrell on the set of Elf?
don't
Did
know.
someone tell you that?
I remember this. I
Someone
forget
told
it.
us this week. I forget who, but basically, Elf was Will Ferrell was on the set of Elf, and it was that movie like made him crazy famous.
Yeah.
That movie
Well, that was
blew
like his
him
first
up.
big movie.
And
And it wasn't R. It wasn't like old school or
Right.
like
no, but that movie would
He had old
pushed him
school,
into
he
like
was-
Kevin Hart level.
Right.
Like you're a guy now.
Made him black.
you can
yeah.
go.
Yeah.
You can now make the worst comedies of all time. Congrats, you've done enough work that you can never be funny. Just kidding. Other guys was very good.
Elf was very funny.
Elf
love
is a,
Elf.
Elf is a good movie. Yeah. What were you gonna say?
But he was on the set, and apparently he was yelling at I think John Favreau directed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And apparently he thought he was like super in his head about the whole movie. He was walking around set. He's like, "You guys don't know how to make a fucking comedy.
Yeah.
This is fucked." And like then he would just like have to sit back in his little chair and like pretend to like type at a typewriter or
man.
whatever.
He was
Really?
like
He was
a
having
real
like
cocksucker.
having a panic attack about how the movie just wasn't funny at all. But he's dressed like an elf and like
Yeah.
having to like. Then they're like action. He's just dancing with candy canes and stuff. Because if you think about it, if you showed up to that movie after reading the script, you'd be like, everybody's gonna think I'm a laughing stock, like a total retard.
The studio's betting $80 million that I can make this funny, and I'm wearing a big pointy hat. Yeah. It's just funny to imagine him like just screaming at Bob Newhart as he's dying.
Yeah, like Bob Newhart and James Conner like having to calm him down on set.
He made The Godfather. And Will Ferrell's just like, you don't know what fucking.
You guys had it great.
Yeah. Fuck you, Bob. Why don't you go talk to a phone more? You old fuck.
Sounds great. I had to sit in this little chair.
Yeah.
That's the whole joke. The chair's little.
He's throwing gingerbread cookies at like dwarves that they hired. Like there's literally like little people on the set. He's like kicking them. He's like, "Get out of my way, you fucking midget! I'm keeping this whole goddamn movie afloat."
God damn it. I should have been fucking Tim Meadows. Should have just stayed.
I've heard that
Putting a
Will Ferrell,
cigarette out on the raccoon.
Will Ferrell's like actually, is he like an asshole? I heard another story
he's great.
recently.
I think he just had. It was
Okay.
and also people lie all the time.
Yeah, I don't trust any more of these stories.
He might have had like one day his wife, his mom died, and he just showed up on set and was like kind of angry, and then maybe someone just ran with that and made it into some Hollywood tale, and then
it's like I'm going to tell everybody that
yeah.
for 45 minutes.
and then Perez Hilton made it into a thing. And, Who knows?
I hope he's a dick.
It would be kind of great to be
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, if he's doing the fucking like Terminator Salvation meltdown,
People-
Christian Bale.
People coming up to try and like quote Anchorman. I mean, those people deserve to be like screamed at.
oh, if I was Zach Galifianakis and someone walked up to me and said, "Hey, there's Skittles in there," I'd pull out a gun and shoot them through that. Like Anton Chigurh style, I would just kill them. Like bang, like when he kills the guy once he gets the beeper thing, how he just like immediately shoots
Yeah.
both of those guys through that.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
That's
there's-
how I'd kill everybody that said that to me.
There's two ways to like if you get famous in a movie that fucking just mentally challenge people like you're too
But it's a good movie.
but it's a good
very
movie,
funny.
but it's also like loved by guys who are like, dude, I fucking love
Yeah.
that movie and raping women. Dude, we watch Hangover and then we all rape Sarah back at the dorm.
It's Brock Turner's favorite movie, The Hangover. And before he raped that girl, he was like, "To the best night ever. Wolfpack. Oh, woo, 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 woo."
What do tigers dream of when they dig it in tigers?
As he's just reaching behind him to grab a whole bottle.
He's just joining the Duke lacrosse team. Who didn't rape anyone.
They didn't do anything,
Yeah,
but they're rapists though. To me,
Not rape. We are on record the Duke lacrosse team.
Yeah.
they didn't do it, but we already thought they did.
Yeah,
That's right.
So they raped.
So
That's it. I saw the doc. I was like, man, what a great documentary about these rapists.
yeah, because you watch the whole doc about how they're innocent. You're like, man, I can't believe those rapists didn't do it.
Exactly.
You're like, they're still rapists though.
I mean, I'm like, that's crazy. Those rapists they were innocent.
Because if anybody like
They're
went
just
to Duke, you're like,
walking
you're a rapist. You're a rich kid. You're a rapist. You play with cross. Who cares? Yeah, but when you are in a movie like that where date rapist guys love it, your two options are like go Zach Galifianakis and just live on a
Yeah.
farm, try to make indie comedies, and just be like generally like doing whatever, or you go like Ken Jeong and you're just like breakdancing on like national television. It's like
Masked
Rudy
Singer.
Giuliani. Yeah, like as like Kim Jong Il is like singing in a gingerbread costume on ABC, and you're like just
Yeah. You got to do like COVID songs.
yeah.
On like
You got to
Fallon.
dance with vaccines.
Yeah, you got to dance around with
Yeah.
Pfizer.
You got to shoot a commercial with Megan Thee Stallion. Yeah, for like war bonds to bomb Syria.
He just gets paid. He gets paid to just like break dance, and there's just like lights behind him, and then it's just like middle America, just like doing this, and then you see that for 4 seconds. You go, oh, Ken still has a career, okay? And then you just flip it to the the basketball.
Ken
game. You
Jeong?
just change
Ken
through.
Jeong.
Yeah, Ken Jeong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
His parents have to still be like disappointed, right? Despite how much money he's made.
Because he went from being a doctor to being a stand-up.
To showing his tiny penis.
to jumping out of trunks with his dick out. I mean, they're like, I mean, to make money, but you're a fool.
Ken, why you dancing like a fool?
You're just a big fool.
You like, there was a boy in a village in Kyoto who had the big... Should I not do this? Considering it's not the Patreon?
Save it for the page.
All right, I'll save it for the Patreon.
Why are you dancing with the vaccines that we create?
Why do you
With
dance...
the virus we create?
Why do you dance... Why do you dance like a ninja turtle?
I'm doing Japanese.
You do Japanese.
Japanese is Chinese voice, but then you do ooh at the end.
Well, Japanese is like... I think Japanese is more like...
Yeah.
You are much with this on the...
Yeah, you just do like Trey Parker
Yeah.
guy voice.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Japanese people are Trey Parker.
That's how retarded we are. Idiots. We don't even know they exist. It's like when they show Americans.
Yeah, we're like, oh, dude, I love Japanese people. Like those episodes of South Park.
Dude, when
When they're at the child.
dude, like you know how Americans like can't like don't know where anything is, where they're like point on the map where like you know whatever California is, they're told whatever. Like if you ask like an American like where Japan is on like the world map, they'd be like well where's South Park?
Yeah.
No, like, wherever South Park
If
is.
you asked an American,
That's Japan.
Like if you showed them a globe and you're like, "Where's Japan?" They point at the moon.
they point at them.
They'd be like, "They come from yonder."
They're like, where's the nearest Katsuya? Is there a Kabuki grill in town?
I love these little moon people. They make such good barbecue. Barbecue down in Koreatown. I lived in Little Bangladesh for a second.
I wish, dude,
What?
fuck, how great would it be if you know how like all the Californians were like moving to Texas? It'd be great if it was reversed and